So this is part 2 of today's lesson from April 27th. You are going to play the redistricting game. Historically, I've been doing this or using this website for about 7 or 8 years. And for some students, this has been very challenging. So I'm going to do my best to explain it. So obviously click on play the game. For Monday, all we're going to focus on is Mission 1 fundamentals and redrawing district lines to achieve population equality. So click on Basic 1 or Mission 1 Basic. Scroll down, click to continue. Again, Mission 1, all we're focusing on today, Basic. For this first one, it does not matter what political party you choose. Later missions, it will make a difference. Click to continue. So here's your objective. So you have to imagine that the census was just done, and you can see that populations have shifted quite a bit in this state. Your goal is to redraw all these districts so all these populations are between 640 and 650,000 people. So you can see, obviously, this one is a couple 100,000 over your goal. This one, too, almost 200,000 people over your goal. And then these, obviously, are quite a bit below. So what you essentially have to do is click and drag. And when you do that, you get to redraw district lines. These dots on the screen, the red and blue dots, indicate population. So you can see, obviously, you can move these people out of the way. You can see there's a lot of blue and red dots down here. So this must mean there's high population density. Over here, they're kind of sporadic and sprinkled all the way through the state, but down here, a little bit more dense. So as you click and drag and you expand this, you can see the population shift. Now, after you've redrawn these lines, and all these populations are between 640 and 650,000 people, there should be a check mark that appears. When that's done, you can click on number 3, Submit for Approval. It has to pass through the state legislature. It then has to be signed by the governor, and then it has to be approved by the court. If for some reason your map gets rejected, to help you out on what revisions need to be made, what I would recommend is to click on Get Feedback. Click on this. And let's say when you submitted it for approval, let's say that the governor rejected it. Well, when you click on the Get Feedback, click on the governor and look at the text box from that person or for the party head or opposition, and they'll tell you why it was rejected. So again, if the state legislature would reject it, you would click on that, and then click on these text boxes, and they'll tell you why it got rejected. If it does get rejected, go back, click on the map, and continue to redraw the district lines. So again, you have to have a little imagination here. The census was just conducted, and you have to redraw these district lines to make sure that they have the equal number or an equal number of people living in them. Now, a few things that will get your map rejected. Number one, you can see that, this is the congressional representative. This is their home. It has to be in that district. So as you're redrawing this line, you can see what I do here, how I have the home for the congressional district representative in District 3. They will reject the map for that. So that's one area that students in the past have messed up on. Something else you can see here. Now District 3 is broken up into 2 parts. I said this in the first video that districts have to be contiguous. They have to be connected. They cannot be in multiple parts. So here, District 3 is in 2 parts. So it's going to get rejected. So those are just a few of the things in the past that students have, when they've submitted their maps for approval, it's got rejected. Something else is compactness. If your district is huge, so let's say that I would do this with District 1, and it takes up a huge area of the state. It would get rejected for compactness. So if it comes back, it gets rejected. Again, you have to make that district smaller. Again, if you have any questions or have difficulties with this game, please email me and I'll try to explain it the best I can. Hopefully you're able to beat Mission 1. If not, keep on trying. The goal is to have everybody beat Mission 1 on Monday, and then we're going to attempt to try to beat Mission 2 on Tuesday, which goes along with gerrymandering. Take care. Bye.